Sup everybody, Dustin from My Freedom Smokes here, and today I'm going to talk about the Coolfire 4 plus the iSub G tank. Newest little kit by Innokin. Impressed. Not bad. Have been messing with it for a few hours now, and flavor's great in this thing. I love the Coolfire 4. I used it all day with some sub tanks, ran about 30 watts of different tanks, carried it around, love the internal battery. This thing is everything that I wanted as an improvement with the original Coolfire 4. 70 watts now, so you can crank it up higher, run more extreme tanks, build your own coils, stuff like that if you want to go crazy sub-ohm or whatever you want to do. The extra wattage, 30 extra wattage is a big deal. This actually comes with the iSub G tank, which is, the newest variation of the iSub tank. Pretty cool tank. We have another video on that, but this one comes with, 2.5 coils. They recommend you running about, 25 to 35 watts. I found a comfortable, 26 to 28 watts is like the sweet spot. If I went a little bit lower, I had a cooler, more wispy vapor, but I did get better flavor, go figure. But other than that, good clouds, great flavor. Flavor is phenomenal in this thing, which I really appreciate, especially in, stock coil sub tanks. Tank is fully stainless steel. It's almost 4 mil capacity. I think it said 3.8 milliliters to be exact. It's almost 4 mil, so it's a pretty big tank. It is glass though. Most of the newer tanks coming out with little metal bars or some kind of a cage surrounding the glass. This is fully exposed glass, but if you're careful or you keep a vape band, around the glass like I do, then you should be fine. But comes, like I said, 2.5 ohm coils, and also advertises with those coils a no spill swap setup. So you can take this, the tank off, separate it from, the base, and then the coil's just exposed. And you can just pull the coil out, throw another coil in there, and you don't have to, do the weird thing. Hold it upside down. I just did that out of habit, but hold it upside down. Make sure the juice doesn't run down the side. Unscrew the coil. You can just pop that bad boy out. Super easy to do. Minimal effort, which is something I appreciate. They call it the no spill swap setup. So, but the actual Coolfire 4 Plus is 3,300 milliamp hours. So that's going to last you a while. I haven't drained this battery yet. I've been using it all day, and battery has barely went down any. So I could see several days of heavy usage with this thing, and this has been my main vape all day. So. It ranges from 6 to 70 watts in 0.5 watt increments. You can also, do variable voltage, and it goes up in 0.1 volt increments from, 2 to 7.5 volts. Changing it is super simple from variable voltage to variable wattage. Either hold the fire button and the plus symbol for wattage, the fire button and the minus symbol, and it switches into voltage. Couldn't be easier. That all being said, it's just a great, fantastic, starter vape kit if you want to get anybody into sub-ohming. Works fantastically. Improved on all the older models. Everybody came out when the older model starter kits, first appeared. When they were proprietary hardware. Everybody bought those. Now this is actually a decent upgrade to those older kits. If you're looking for something a little more powerful, sleeker, nicer, I would definitely give this thing a try. Gets my approval. I'm definitely going to be using this a little bit more. That being said, this is Dustin from My Freedom Smokes. Thank you for vaping.